Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play 5 Days of Stranger. Alright, so what we need to do next here is... The map is always handy. There's actually a book here, if we look at it. It's a very old architectural plan of Defoe Manor. There's Defoe Manor with the underground tomb clearly marked as being under the front yard. There's something odd about this map, like there's something missing. No, it's not that. There's something here that doesn't belong. Something I don't recall seeing in the house. So, front yard, site of the underground tomb, the backyard, first floor, second floor. So there's that room, that room, that room, that one, and that one. Fine. On the first floor, so if you come down the stairs, that's out into the backyard. Wait a minute. This here. There's an extra, that's not that, because you come down the stairs here. Come into that room, the dining room. There's the kitchen. There's an extra thing here in the kitchen. Then here's the backyard. And you can't go out to the front. That was, I think, the room with the couch or the TV, couch or TV in that one. And then there's the fireplace room, because that's all the different ones. Let's go ahead and now go. Let's go back to Philip. Because I think with this, what I'm supposed to do is be able to show something. Let's see. So there's, yeah, this wall here. There it is. According to the map, there should be a stairwell right behind this wall. I guess somebody bricked over it. Kind of like, I'm not going to be doing anything with my bare hands. Like, I'm going to probably need a tool to, like, bust down that wall. I definitely don't have anything that could serve as that. The water is deep and smells strongly of chlorine. There is a blurry shape visible in the water, but I can't tell what it is. Perhaps if the pool were drained. So again, I have played this before, and I think that's going to all be connected there, if I recall correctly. Can I just outright use the plan on him and skip all the text? Hey, Mr. Hardy, I found this old map in the library. Did you? Take a look. There's a tomb quite clearly under the front yard. But this is the backyard. Yeah, no shit. There's no way to the front yard. Into the front yard. Sucks, doesn't it? Well, I guess that's my escape plan out the window. Thanks a bunch, buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal. Don't mention it. I'm not your pal, friend. Can I borrow your metal detector? Or the metal detector? Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Take away my hopes. Might as well take my only worldly possession, too. Have fun with it. Thanks. Now, do excuse me. I'm going to go cry myself to sleep now. Alright, so we have the metal detector. It's a rather cheap, overused metal detector. So now if I use it, I need a starting point. What I should be able to do is use it on the pipeline and try to follow it. I can track where this pipeline leads with the metal detector. This is all cutscene here. The trail ends here. So, look at the dirt right here. It's a small amount of dirt which the pipeline under the lawn is apparently leading to. Will you dig it with your hands here? Oh wow, you will this time? And what have we here? Philip's laborings must have covered it up. It's a panel. It's a small metal panel with a single unmarked red button. You know what they say about pushing the red button? Don't do it. But we're going to ignore that. Well, that didn't seem to do anything. Well, maybe not here. It should do something with the pool then. For goodness sakes, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a pool man. Let's take a look now. There's nothing to look at. You can look at the ladder. The ladder leading down into the pool. Oh my god! Christ! Oh, Christ! Oh god, his neck's been slit. This is definitely the man I met on the landing, presumably AJ. Looks like someone tied him to an iron hook at the bottom of the pool. But I think he was dead before then. His throat's been split open by some large-edged weapon. God, the stench. gotta find the others. That was forcing me to walk out of here. Dead? How? Murdered. He was stabbed to death, then tied to the bottom of the pool. I wouldn't call that stabbing. Oh my god. You know what this means, don't you? We are the only ones in this house. The killer has to be one of us. Not necessarily. I don't think any of us could engineer... Shut up! It was you, wasn't it? You killed AJ and now you're covering your tracks. Yeah, it's like Among Us, I reported myself. Philip, you're being absurd. Why would Trilby tell us where the body is if he wanted to hide it? He's covering his tracks. It could be. He was the last to arrive, and don't tell me you're not a bit suspicious of him. Look, what happened to AJ was a terrible thing. But if we let it tear us apart, we could all go the same way. He's got a point, Philip. Oh, I see. You're all in it on this together. Well, the paranoia is setting in. Philip, shut up! As far as I'm concerned, there's no one I can trust anymore. From now on, it's every man for themselves. Wow. Philip! Don't go! I love you! Oh, idiot. He's shaken. We all are. So, what do you think? About AJ, I mean. I'm not really sure. I didn't know him that well. I think we're being haunted. Oh. Well, at least someone's keeping their head. Look, I'm not exactly in love with such an unscientific idea as a murderous ghost. But nothing other than the supernatural could have engineered this situation. I wouldn't say that. And this house has a bad history. A history I think it's time I started looking into. Well, you do whatever you want. I think I'm going to look into AJ's death with a slightly more sensible attitude. Where's Jim? Someone should tell him about AJ. I think he went upstairs. I'll go look for him. And he can be my next victim. Father? Jim? Jim, is that you? What are you doing, Father? What? Father, no! No, don't! Father! Father! Hold on! I'm coming! Please have clothes on! Jesus! Mr. Trilby? Wow, day 3. Jesus. Jim? Sorry, Mr. Trilby. You wanted me to wake you? Did I? You remember yesterday? You told me about AJ, and then you said you were going to look into the house. I don't remember that at all. Then you asked me to wake you this morning so you could get started. Seems kind of suspicious, Jim. Yes, I remember. That you brainwashed me. Thank you, Jim. Anytime. Well, now. Let's go ahead and make another save. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to start looking into... Well, we already have, like, that one history book. Well, I guess, we have to check the telly, as we do every day here. This morning. In other news, Michael Chiasham, solicitor of the Defoe estates, was found dead this morning in his office. Mr. Sham, I'm just going to call him Sham. Mr. Sham was found to have hanged himself, and a ruling of suicide has already been declared. This is the latest in a recent string of deaths and disappearances connected to the mysterious Defoe manor. Yeah, you don't find that suspicious at all? A string of which began with the murder-suicide of Sir Clarence Defoe and his young wife, and has seen more recently the disappearance of BBC reporter Simone Taylor. Police were hoping to acquire the key to Defoe Manor in order to investigate, but the location of the key was known only by Mr. Sham himself. Numerous television stars have already come forward to pay tribute to Miss Taylor, as it becomes increasingly apparent that, wow, they just already assume she's dead. Rip in peace. Disappeared. Yeah, the reception in here sucks. Something tells me there wouldn't even be that much coverage if there wasn't a celebrity involved. Pretty much. Very true to life. Alright, nothing's changed in here. Oops. Yeah, I did not mean to click on the sofa. Gotta keep checking the door and make sure. Still locked tight. Make sure the line's still dead. Perfect. Oh, thought about checking upstairs first. Oh, look. It's Philip. This guy. Any other description now? Nope. Alright. Fuck it. It's time to get into the fist fight. I don't care what you say. Nope. I did not want to look at the table. I'm trying to talk to the table. Let me look at the papers. I don't see anything important. Well, they're now mine. Oh, I don't think I can do anything with it. Alright, well, let's talk to not the table, not the papers, but Philip. Hello, Philip. Leave me alone, cat burglar. Well then, aren't you cheery? I really want to waste my time talking to you, since you think we're all guilty. Feeling any better this morning? Oh, I'm just peaches. Now go away. Wow. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. What are you doing? None of your business. Are those maps of the house? Yes, they're maps. I'm going to find a way out, and then I'm going to get away from this madhouse once and for all. And leave you all here to die. And after that, if I ever see your smug pinstripe-wearing face again, it'll be a million years too soon. Ouch, bruh. That hurts me. That cuts deep. He's not going to believe us. Come on, Phil. Be a reasonable man. None of us could have possibly killed AJ. You want to bet? You're over 6 foot. You could have done it easily. Maybe I could have, but I didn't. Prove it. You know I can't. Well then. It's supposed to be the other way. Innocent until proven guilty. Prove that I did it. I don't have to prove that I didn't do it. That's not how this works. You know, your attitude could be the death of us. He's like, good. It's certainly going to be the death of you if you don't get out of my face. Remember what I said before about my fists? You want to see them in action? Have you seen the others? No. All I know is that they're not here bothering me. Why don't you go join them? Well then. Well, catch you later. I don't care. I didn't kill my wife. I don't care. That's what he's thinking right now. I didn't kill AJ. I don't care. Let's see if anything has developed outside. What's this? I just found it out here like this. Do you know whose it is? Yeah, it's mine. Did you bring it in here last night or something? Of course not. It was in the front yard, and there's no way into the front yard. Maybe someone's trying to help us. Or scare us. Maybe. I'll go and find the others and let them know about it. Sure. Help us? How did it just magically... Are we going to gloss over the fact that it just magically teleported through a wall or something? It's definitely my car. How it got to be here is something I certainly can't explain. Well, clearly we have a way out of here now. Take it and ramp... Well, I guess the ravine's that way, but just plow through the house itself. Great. My lockpicks are here. Oh, sweet. They must have fallen out of my pocket while I was getting out of the car. Sloppy, dude. Sloppy. Some thief you are. I'll hide an emergency pick in the lining of my tie like I usually do. Oh, smart. Can we use it again? There's nothing else in the car and not much point in driving it when there's nowhere to drive to. Drive to the exit, bruh. The exit is everywhere except for the ravine. Let's take a look at the lockpicks. I can pick any lock in under 5 minutes with these beauties. Well, let's put that to the test. There we go. Hey, it actually worked. Nice. Stop trying to touch yourself. Oh, pickaxe. You know what that's going to be for. It's a pickaxe, and God only knows what it's doing here. I wonder what rare delights await within. An empty workbench is like an empty mind. It's one of those two-man wood saws. Well, let's take the pickaxe. Check the cupboard. Honestly expected nothing. It's nothing. Cupboard is bare. Just like in the nursery rhyme. Oh. How about that saw? Nice. Okay, so we can't take some of the other objects, but that huge ass saw, you're telling me we somehow like stuffed that in our pants. I don't believe you. Quite frankly, I find that suspicious. I think we did it. We already don't remember what happened when we went to go talk to AJ. Actually, on that note, can we go down here and get a better look at AJ? We didn't get to really investigate because of the cutscene. Oh, also, she's here. There we go. Let's take a look. It's just corpse. Poor mysterious AJ. We hardly knew ye. Therefore, it's hard for me to have sympathy, because I didn't know you. Well, let's just use the pickaxe on him. That doesn't work. Use it on Simone. I may need it. What? I thought maybe I could get the bad ending, like, you murderer. It really was you, after all. Oh, can I use the corpse? Now is not a good time to disturb the dead. Now's the right time. We gotta investigate, man. Simone? Oh, Trilby. How's the ghost hunt going? Alright. I'm gonna prove you wrong. We're gonna find that ghosts are real. And I hope it kills you. You're next. How are you feeling? Fine, thank you. You're not too shaken about AJ? I don't have time to be shaken about AJ. Whoever did this to him might still be around. Once we're safely out of harm's way, then I'll think about being shaken. You're right. The killer could be anywhere, even right beside you. Yay, 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 yay. We pull out our secret knife and stab her. What are you doing? I'm investigating. Like we all should be doing. So, what do you conclude? He's dead, Jim. Oh, I found his wallet. He had ID for almost every government agency I can think of. Everything from MI6 to CID. Really? I think he must have been sent to investigate the house. Some kind of secret mission. That's why he never told us anything about himself. Well, makes sense. It would make sense, certainly. And I'd say this constitutes a pretty spectacular failure of that mission. Not just any kind of failure. A spectacular. So he was a secret agent man, and now he's dead. He's failed in his mission. Any clues on who did this? It must have been a pretty big fellow, I think. Armed with a large slashing weapon, like a machete. And I found a piece of leather. It was Leatherface. No, he doesn't use that as a weapon. Leather, like Philip's jacket? No, it wasn't black. Brown leather, like from an old-fashioned blacksmith's apron. Like the one in the dream. There was a torn-off piece in AJ's hand. I see. Maybe it's like Freddy Krueger, and he died in his dream, but just before he died, he grabbed a piece of his thing and tore it off. So he brought it back with him to the real world as he died. Someone brought my car into the backyard. Yes, I noticed. It's your car, is it? Did you bring it in here? Trilby, I have no idea where it came from or how. I'm just glad to see a bit more color about the place. I see. You mean the color red? Like blood? Do you know where the others are? Sorry, Trilby. I haven't seen either of them since yesterday. Well, that's it for these. Let us get out of here. See you later. Sure. Let's stop walking first. Let's make a... Actually, you know what? This is not going to matter as much. We're almost at 20 minutes here. Let's see. Okay, we still need to go upstairs. We have lockpicks. Oh, so we can probably get into the other rooms upstairs, I would guess. We've already lockpicked this. We know that pickaxe could be probably used here. Shoot. Let's try using that here first. Knock, knock. I've been working on the railroad. I like how it made a perfectly shaped circle. Well, not a circle, more like an oval. Well, let's take a look at the hole. I can see stairs through there. They must have been blocked off centuries ago. Well, how much you want to bet we're going to find some kind of dead body down there? If we don't find a dead body, I will be sorely disappointed. But I think we'll go ahead and save that for the next part. So in the next video, we'll go ahead and go down here and investigate and see what we can find, as well as check out the rooms upstairs, since I'm going to assume we can lockpick them now. So I'll see you then.